In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get hundreds, if not thousands, of social media marketing clients' details in just a few minutes. And make sure you stick around till the end because I'll be showing you how you can get started doing it today. Before we get into it, for anyone who doesn't know me, my name's Peter and I'm an accounting and finance graduate, and I've started my own digital marketing agency where I work with the financial services niche. I've created this channel to share my knowledge and also document my journey on the road to financial freedom. So I create videos on digital marketing, personal finance and online business. So if any of that sounds like it may be useful to you, please do consider subscribing because it really helps out the channel and it makes sure that you don't miss any future videos that I release. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the struggle of prospecting, the new method that I've been using. I'm going to do a step-by-step walkthrough of how it works, and then I'll let you know how you can do it for yourself. So with that being said, let's get right into it. If you're new to social media marketing, or even if you've been doing it for a while, you'll know that one of the hardest things to do is get a consistent flow of leads that you can reach out to each day to try and book some meetings. When I first started, I'd spend 8 to 10 hours every single day just trying to find businesses and the contact details of the owners that I could reach out to. I'd start by searching on Google or Facebook, looking for any businesses that are in the niche that I'm looking to target. I would then troll through the websites and the social media pages just to find the owner's name and email address, and if I'm lucky, a contact number that I could call them on. If I was struggling, I would even search through Companies House and even news articles to try and find the business owner so I could reach out to them. This process could take up to 15 to 20 minutes just to find the details from one business. So I'm sure you can imagine I was completely demoralised and I was wasting so much time doing this task. Now don't get me wrong, with some outreach methods, it is worth spending the time to do a little bit more prospecting to see if it's going to be worth the time. For example, if you're doing personalised Loom videos that you're sending out to business owners, you want to make sure that the business is a complete fit for you and that they can afford your services. But if you're looking to do outreach methods that can be scaled, for example, email, LinkedIn, or even cold calling, the numbers that you're reaching out to every day is just as important, and you can't be spending 15 to 20 minutes to find the details of just one company and then writing out a personal email to the business owner. You'd only end up doing between 10 and 20 businesses each day, and that's just not enough if you're looking to grow or scale the business. So I started looking for a way to make this more efficient. I needed something that would provide me the company information and the owner's contact details in a much faster time and in much more volume that I could do manually. So I could spend time doing the more important task of actually outreaching and setting meetings and then actually taking the meetings trying to close clients. That's when I came across a program that completely changed the game for me. Now I know what you're thinking, you haven't got the money or you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars just to generate a few leads, but you'll be surprised to know it doesn't cost that much at all. It's very affordable even if you're a new business owner just getting started, and it generates far more than just tens or hundreds of leads. You can do thousands each and every day, which could be an absolute game changer for your business. So let me jump into the computer and I'll show you how it's done. Now, like I say, it's quite easy, so the first step is to go to d7leadfinder.com. Like I mentioned, it is a paid service, so you will have to register first, but once you've registered, all you do is log in, and I'll do that now. Okay, and now you're in, and this is what your dashboard looks like when you first log in. As you can see, on the basic plan, you do get 10 searches per day, and that's going to reset in about 9 hours, so that's midnight my time. In the search, we can look for any niche that you're looking to target. So let's take chiropractors for example. So we type in chiropractors there and then we choose a city. Now most people when they start a social media marketing agency like to target their local city because they can do face-to-face meetings and actually pop in and see them. But obviously with times as they are now, that doesn't really happen. A lot of the meetings are done via Zoom or Skype or similar software. So you can choose a city. I would recommend choosing one that has a big population. That will make it easier to provide results for the business you're working with. So as I'm in the UK, I'll just do London and City of London and then get leads. So that's literally it. I've typed in the keyword that I'm looking for, which is my niche, and then I've typed in the city that I want to search for. And as you can see, it's got about 3.5 minutes remaining. Now I won't make you sit here and watch the whole 3.5 minutes, so I'll skip forward, and once it's done I'll come back.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we're back, and that took about 3 minutes, so it wasn't long at all. Now I've had to blur out some of the information because I don't want to share all the contacts that have come up for this search. But I've left one on top, and as you can see, this search provided the company name, the phone number if you want to do any cold calling. It's got the business email address, the company website, the LinkedIn page, Facebook page, Messenger link, Instagram, Twitter. It does a Google search for the business and also shows if they're on Google Maps. Now these extra columns you get on the more premium plans. I don't have it because with the outreach methods that I use and the kinds of messages that I send, I don't need this extra information. But I know it's really useful for people, even in narrowing down the people that they reach out to, or giving them something that they can use in their outreach. For example, it shows the business rank on Google for the search term that I used, chiropractors in the City of London. It also gives information on if the company has previously or is currently running ads, whether that be on Yelp, Facebook, Instagram, or anywhere online. This column also shows if they have the Facebook or Google pixels installed. And that's really useful because if a company isn't using the pixel, it could be a good way for you to reach out and provide some value, explaining what the pixel does and why they are missing out by not using it. You can also view the business reviews on Google, Yelp, and Facebook. This again is good in working out who you want to reach out to, because if they have negative reviews, you probably don't want to work with them. And if they've got great reviews, that could be a business that you reach out to. With this software, it gives you a number of options. What I usually do is export it as an Excel file. With this Excel file, I can then move all of my leads into my CRM, which I use to keep track of who I've reached out to and where on the follow-up process they are. There is so much you can do on D7 Lead Finder. It really can change your outreach strategy because of all the information that it provides, and it allows you to do a really personalised outreach to the business owner so you can stand out from your competitors. So as I'm sure you can see, this program could make a world of difference to your business. If you want to give it a try, you can sign up using the link in the description. There are different tiers that you can choose from, but even the most basic one will give you more information than you could find manually. And as you can see, the costs are very affordable, especially when you consider how long it will take you to generate even 500 leads, for example. You can do that with just one search. So I'm sure paying that small monthly amount is worth the tens or hundreds of hours that you're going to save yourself. Now it is an affiliate link, so that means if you sign up using the link below, it does help me out, but at no extra cost to you. So if you are considering signing up, I'd really appreciate it if you use that link in the description below. There's no commitment, so if you find that you don't like it, you can quit whenever you want. You're not tied in for 6 or 12 months. However, I know that when you start using this, it's going to completely transform your business, so I know that you'll keep using it, and I wouldn't recommend any products that I don't use myself. If you found this video useful at all, please do give it a like. It really helps out the channel, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And let me know below, have you used D7 Lead Finder before, or are you thinking about signing up? If you've got any questions about it, please let me know in the comments and I'll get back to everyone. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.